So now let's do an initial value problem in which the differential equation is linear. So here again, we first write it in the form which we know is the form of the linear equation. So you know that for this, we can rewrite it. So if we write it as plus y times negative 1 over x, so we can write the y outside, and we can write y times negative 1 over x. And now this is a form of a linear equation, a dy over dx plus y times a function of x equals another function of x. And you know that the integrating factor is I is equal to e power integral of this function of x on the left side, the one that comes with the y, and that will be e power negative ln x equals e power ln x power negative 1. And so that's equal to x power negative 1 equals 1 over x. So that's the integrating factor, and therefore the solution is general solution. So general solution is the one that has constant in it. So we know that that's equal to, that is y is equal to 1 over I integral of I times g, where g is the function on the right hand side, plus c. So 1 over I means 1 over x. Integral of I is 1 over x, and g is the right hand function, which is 6x ex. So the x's cancel out, and it's just the integral of 6ex, which you know is 6ex. And 1 over x is just x. So 6ex plus c. Now, that will be the end of the problem in a general differential equation problem, but this is an initial value problem. We have an initial condition. So we are given that y of 1 is equal to 6e plus 1. So this 1 is the x value, and the y value is 6e plus 1. So we substitute that. So this is y. So that's 6e plus 1. X value is 1. 6e1 plus c. And you get 6e plus 1 is equal to 6e plus c. And this cancels out. C is equal to 1. So this is the answer with c as 1. So it's x times 6ex plus 1. So we can write it as 6x ex plus x, because x times 1 is x. Y equals 6xex plus x. Or you can even write it in this form, x times 6ex plus 1. Let's try that. X times 6ex plus 1. And this is a very similar problem, but let's do it. Dy over dx plus 6y. So first of all, we put it in the form. So you have dy over dx we write it as plus. So remember, the form is plus y times a function of x. So it'll be y times 6. Now, 6 is a constant, but any constant can also be considered a function of any variable. So when we say it has to be y times a function of x, what that means is that it should be y times something which shouldn't have any more y's in it. So in general, this needs to be a function of x, but if it's a constant, then that's fine as well, because that's also trivially a function of x or a function of any variable. So the point is that this thing, the one that comes with the y, should not have any more y's in it. So y times 6, and take the e to the negative x on the right side. So e power negative x. So now first we get the integrating factor. Integrating, so let's copy this. Dy over dx plus y times 6 is equal to e power negative x. Dy over dx plus y times 6 is equal to e power negative x. So the integrating factor is e power the integral of this function, which is 6. So this is e power 6x. Now previously we were getting ln's always, so we were trying to cancel the e's and the ln's and just get some kind of a polynomial, but it doesn't have to happen. This time it's e power 6x and there's nothing more we can do with it. So that's the integrating factor. So the general solution is y is equal to 1 over I. So 1 over e power x, e power 6x. Let's write in a different line. Y is equal to 1 over I. So 1 over e power 6x integral of I times the right hand side, and the right hand side was e power negative x plus c. And this can also be written as e power negative 6x. And here, before integrating, we combine these two. So these combine into e power 5x. And now the integral of e power 5x, is e power 5x divided by 5. Plus c. And what was the initial condition? This time the initial condition was y of 0 equals 16 over 5. So you replace x with 0 and y with 16 over 5. Y is 16 over 5. X is 0. So you get e power 0. E power 0 over 5 plus c. Now e power 0 is 1. So that is just 16 over 5 equals 1 over 5 plus c, because this is 1, this is 1. So 1 of 16 over 5 equals 1 over 5 plus c. Sixteen over 5 equals 1 over 5 plus c. And when you subtract 1 over 5, so c is 3. And so our solution will be y equals e power negative 6x, e to the 5x over 5 plus 3. E to the negative 6x, e to the 5x over 5. So let's make it e to the negative 6x. Now this can be simplified, but you don't have to. E to the 5x over 5, parentheses, e power 5x over 5 plus 3. And that finishes section 2.3.